Vice is the final boss! Who would have thunk it? Oh man, I can honestly tell you when I first saw this, I was just like, what? Although it was kind of obvious, I still was kind of surprised that he ended up being the final boss of the game. I didn't see this coming. I really didn't. I'm pretty sure a lot of you probably saw it ahead of time, but I really did not see that coming at one bit, honestly. But regardless, we are here at the final boss, and that was kind of funny. His opening animation, he's so powerful. When he bounces around, it causes earthquakes. Not cool. But now do you see why I leveled up for this fight? 60 level Pokemon. Come on! If you didn't do the stuff I did, like go with the Colosseums and also do everything else, this fight could be extremely challenging because he has really strong Pokemon. Look at this, he has a Machamp. A Machamp! He has a Salamence. Like, oh my god. Not only that, he has a really annoying Pokemon later on too. And even a better Shadow Pokemon. So just, this fight in general is just really tough, and that is why I leveled up for this thing, because honestly, if you didn't realize this, and I didn't realize it the first 2 times I played it, even the second time, yeah, I know it's funny, it's like, how did that happen? Well, I didn't touch the game in about like 3 years, and I decided to pick it up. And then when I got to this fight, I forgot they were this high level, that I was just like, oh no! I mean, I managed to do it. I still, oh, thank you. You gave me a free hit. Thank you very much. So Salamence is going to be done. Thank goodness. His Thunder is just going to kill it. Salamence is a beast. Thank goodness I don't have to deal with this thing. This is one of the major guys you want to focus on first, then carry on with the rest of the team. But there's one other guy you want to focus on as well, and which is why I have Tabolard in. And this is the guy, Slacking. Oh god, so powerful. He can one-hit KO almost all of your Pokemon. You got to be careful with that guy. Alright, that's good enough, because I'll just do a Psychic afterwards on it. For Mischievous. Man, that Psychic TM is really paying off. I like that. I haven't really used it much, but still. Slacking, the only problem with Slacking is that he has bad special defense. That's the only thing. Otherwise, Slacking is just beastly. And the other thing with Slacking is he attacks once every other turn, but oh well. He's just really powerful. He can get those one-hit KOs even on the turn. And that's why, you know, even if he slopes around on the second turn, he still has that one-hit KO capability on the turn that he attacks, so. And he... Thank you! Thank you! Oh my god! That was so nice of you! Thank you, Slacking! Oh my god, that's the first time it's been so kind! I thought he was gonna use Aerial Ace and destroy Petalii. Oh my god! You're so nice, Slacking! Thank you! Oh, this is great, because now Slacking isn't gonna attack now. This is fantastic. Now I can take him down with... That's the 2 major guys that give me the most problems, are Slacking and Salamence. And now they're both down. I like this. It's turning out well, I might say. But honestly, I really appreciate the challenge they gave to you at the end of the game. Like, honestly, that's really cool. Like, I've never had this much of a challenge with a Pokemon game before. And when I first did it, and the second time I did it, man, it was hard. It took me multiple tries, but I eventually got it done. And I was like level 45 at this fight, so just to give you an indication of how underleveled I was, it really wasn't easy. It took some extreme luck for me to win this. Okay, so I guess I'll just use... Yeah, I'll just do that. And if you don't miss, because I know he'll probably live through a Solar Beam, because Slowking is pretty darn good. Special defense? Yes, a critical! Haha! Take that, Slowking! That was unexpected. Very nice, Petalii. Alright. It's a good thing Slacking didn't use Aerial Ace, which I'm pretty sure it had. So, haha! And here is his Shadow Pokemon. We are already to him. I like this. We are 4 minutes in and we are already to his Shadow Pokemon. And that is Tyranitar. Tyranitar is the last guy that I'm going to replace someone with. Tyranitar is downright an epic beast. One of the first pseudo-legendary Pokemon. One of the first, not the first, but he's one of the first pseudo-legendaries that's not a dragon. He is downright devastating. Rock and Dark, the only thing that sucks about Tyranitar, which is unfortunate, is that he's a rock and fighting. And rock and fighting has so many weaknesses, it's not even funny. But Tyranitar itself is just really good. He has a lot of speed considering he's a rock type. I'm going to try to paralyze him here, but that didn't work. But he had a lot of speed for a rock type, which is odd, and that just makes him even more powerful. And he can learn almost anything Trust me on that one. He can learn a lot of things, and his special attack isn't all that bad. He's mainly focused on attack power, but his special attack, wow, is it pretty good for someone that doesn't have a lot of it. I know. So he's a downright beast, I must say so. And he's going to be replacing my Umbreon. And I know it's too bad we're not going to see lead anymore, but don't worry. This guy will do a nice job filling in. Definitely so. So those are the 3 switches I'm going to be making, now you know. That's why I've been saving the 3 Time Fleets for these 3 specifically. Heracross, Tyranitar, and Metagross. They are going to replace to Bullard, Potter, and Lead, respectively. But even Tyranitar, I believe something it gains... Oh, that's not good. What I'll do in this one is if it gets to a low enough health, I will Pain Split it with Pearl. I will bring Pearl back to life just so I can Pain Split it to keep it alive. But that's all the healing I'm going to be really doing. It's just doing it on Pearl. But, honestly, it just... Tyranitar, I think he has this ability, if it's a Sandstorm, I think his special defense goes up. I think something like that. Or I don't know if it was in this generation or the next, but it's... I know that during a Sandstorm, I believe his special defense goes up. So, not only is Tyranitar powerful, but he's also pretty darn sturdy, which lives up to his rock-type name. And he even gets better as the generation goes along, because then he learns Stone Edge, and Stone Edge is a beastly move. Too bad it only knows Rock Slide. The Rock Slide's still pretty good. Not so much in this game, but it's still pretty powerful, regardless. Because Tyranitar can make it work with all that power. I'm surprised he's not getting paralyzed. Jeez, Tyranitar. Putting up a harder fight than I imagined. I know. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing that, because I want it to paralyze really badly. I'm not gonna even lie here. I really want it to paralyze. I'm not gonna cut out anything during this fight because, you know, it is the final fight. I don't want to cut things out. That's gonna really be dumb. I don't like cutting things out in the final fight or the final episode. It's really not that great. Like, I had to do it for my Star Fox one because I died on the final part, and it takes like a million years to get there. To get to that part, so that's why I had to cut it there. But otherwise, I'm not going to be cutting here, because it's just going to be me and Tyranitar. Me and Tyranitar. Let's do this thing! Tyranitar, I believe, has a catch rate of about 25, or 40, 35, or something like that. So that's why I decided not to use the Master Ball on this guy, because, man... he's a lot easier to catch. And the first couple times I did this fight, with my first couple of playthroughs, Tyranitar caught decently well. It took me about 10 tries, then I got him. But in my practice file, it took me a bit longer for sure. It took me maybe about 20 tries, so I mean, that could easily happen here, which I don't mind, because it'll be fun to see how this works out. Because it was funny, his Metagross actually shook more than once, a couple of times, so it's like I could have had him, but who knows, man. It's just he was playing with you. He's like, oh, I'm gonna shake twice. Oh no, I'm out. Too bad for you. Too bad for you. Alright. You gonna get in now, Tyranitar? You gonna be a nice guy and not clear out my inventory, please? Tyranitar, are you nice, please? Oh, of course not. I really want him paralyzed. Alright, penalty. Suck. I can't leave him in there for much longer because I can't keep using synthesis all day because it does run out eventually. And that's what really blows, and that's again one thing I really didn't like about this game is that you can use Shadow Rush as much as you want. It doesn't run out. So that just annoys me. Like honestly, because that's all the Shadow Pokemon do. Unless they find a super effective move on you, then all they're going to use is Shadow Rush, and they're just going to whittle down their health little by little. It just doesn't cease to be annoying. But that's something, you know, that XD really did well. They improved a lot of parts of this game that just were really fatiguing and annoying, like having the right Poke Healing Stations at right places. And you see, this is what I mean. When Perry's in, now he's going to use Blizzard. Otherwise, he could have used this whole time, but no! Only when Perry is in. Hang tough! Alright, that's what the parry defense is all about. just probably heal up Mischievous on this turn. Tyranitar's getting close to the red, so I'll paint split it soon. I'll just keep trying the bulls, though, because it might as well. It might capture one day or another. But this is one Pokemon I'm not going to, you know, oh, did I use the, oh, my fault. I meant to heal. Yeah, sorry, I don't know. Never mind, there's no difference, but okay, that doesn't matter. But, this is one Pokemon, just like Metagross, I did not want to lose. Because I don't care too much about Absol, it's just these two I really wanted to capture. In fact, I didn't really care about the other 4, because I could always come back and get them. But these two I want to get now, because they're going to be part of my team, and I need to train them, so... Once I use the Time Flute. When you use the Time Flute, obviously no experience is given to the Pokemon! No! Oh! Why are you playing with my emotions, Tyranitar? Oh, man. He's just a jerk. Look at that smile. He's evil. Pure evil. Damn it, Tyranitar. Oh, that was so close. I thought I had it. That middle of that speech I was making, I was just like, oh my god, in my head. When I was watching that, I was just like, no, Neto. It's a good thing I got rid of that Sandstorm. And that's something that's good about Tyranitar, considering if it boosts its own stats while a Sandstorm is going on, and it already brings out a Sandstorm once you bring it on. That's pretty cool. Tyranitar is one beastly Pokemon that way. But as I said, the one major drawback with him is all the weaknesses he has. That's the only problem, but otherwise he's just so powerful. Okay, good. So that'll at least get him to yellow-ish around. Now I can probably body slam him some more so I can get a paralysis going, because it hasn't happened yet. Thank you very much, Petalii. Oh, yes, Pearl! Sticking it to the man! The one Pokemon that isn't level 60, and that is Tyranitar. But this is the strongest Shadow Pokemon you'll ever get in the game. There's not going to be any higher, there's not going to be any harder than this. This is the ultimate Shadow Pokemon, so make sure you take your time and catch him. And this is the ultimate Shadow Pokemon they were talking about. In the next game, oh man, they take it to another level with the final fight. I'm not going to even spoil it because I want to Let's Play that game someday. That is the main reason I did that game. This game is because I wanted to Let's Play the next one. Not to say that this game is bad, but it's not as good as the second one. Definitely not. Alright, hopefully I can get a Body Slam. If it does another Shadow Rush, then, oh, of course. I just can't expect much from it. It's funny, you know, he has Blizzard, and he doesn't want to use it against Petalii. I have no idea why. Used it fine against Perry. He's like, ooh, I'll just use it on Perry, but nope, didn't even use it once on Petalii. You jerk. I guess I'll kill off Petalii now so I can get another Pain Split going, because that's how I'm going to generally do it until I run out of inventory, because I'm just going to keep going with that Pain Split to keep it alive, then eventually catch it, then heal some guys and bring them back, and bring back Mischievous and Pain Split again until my inventory runs out. Because he can't run out of moves, and that's, I guess, a good thing, because he can't use Struggle, so he won't hit himself. But at the same time, he's always hitting himself with Shadow Rush, so that can be quite annoying. Okay, are you going to capture? Not even 2 shakes, really? Man, it's funny, this whole tournament, I really haven't had much luck in catching Pokemon. No, it's been really bad, because... Oh! No, I wanted to use a Body Slam! Aw, rascals. Oh well. Now I can't do that, I have to synthesize. But, you know, like look at Tropius! 200 capture rate, and it took me longer than it did Entei. What the hell? And it was at a low health! That's what I don't understand. 200 capture rate, low health, and it still took longer than Entei. It even took longer than Suicune, might I add. It did. Like, I don't know what was with that. It just wasn't capturing, and this guy doesn't even want to shake twice. Cardio Tyranitar. I'm not giving up, though. I'm not just going to be like with Absol and be like, oh, you can kill yourself, go ahead. Absol deserves that treatment. Tyranitar does not, because he's actually good. No offense to you Absol fans out there, but I'm just not a big fan of Absol. He's good, but at the same time, he's really frail. Okay. I'm just going to keep sending these out, because, honestly... It's been a long fight. I mean, you would think the Timer Ball would work more effectively now, but yet it only shakes once. I don't understand that. Get in! Be a good boy! Be like Houndoom, even though you're not a dog. Just get in. I don't even know what this thing is considered. A lizard? Like, who knows? Some type of reptile it must be. Like I guess it sort of looks like a dragon, but at the same time it's not a dragon. It's like a reptile guy that can stand up, that has legs. It's like a snake that has legs, which is very weird. If you think about that. That is very weird. Okay, I definitely can't do body slam on it. Darn it! I gotta bring in Mischievous again. Pain split. Rats. He's really putting up a good fight. I like this. It might as well, because this is the final fight. Might as well put up a hard fight as you can. As in usual, how all my finales end up. Well, this is the story finale, not the finale, but this is the story finale. But still, anytime I do a finale, something always has to go wrong, or I just have to win at the absolute last moment. It always happens that way for some reason. But in my practices, no, you know, I capture it on the second or third try. Like, it just, honestly. Alright, I'll definitely get in Mischievous now, the pain split. It's one hit away from killing itself, and I do not want it to kill itself. You've got to be a part of my team, Tyranitar. Hang in strong! Hang in strong! Alright, I'll just keep trying. I guess I'll probably go to the Ultra Ball afterwards, because that'll make things a whole lot easier. Because I guess I can't keep using the same ball over and over, but come on, the match has lasted a long time. I'm surprised Tyranitar, even with the 25 capture rate, is putting up this much of a fight. But again, shadow logic means it makes it harder. Alright. Ooh, that was a nice pain split. That'll give it a lot of HP. But now I can't use Body Slam to paralyze it, so I'm pretty much stuck with it until I capture it. Alright. Pearl, no! That's okay. I'll just send him to Bullard and then probably heal Pearl off, just in case I have to do Pain Split again. This will be my last sacrifice, because I can't really do that again, because the next time I do Pain Split, Pearl's gonna be out indefinitely, so... This is my last sacrifice, so it has to get down now, or else he might end up killing my whole team, or he will kill himself. So I gotta be very, very careful. I just gotta hope, because it's the only way I'm gonna win is this last sacrifice. To Bullard, you must make the noble sacrifice and catch for me. Do it! Alright. Come on. Let's do it. 1, 2, oh! Of course, Tyranitar, of course. You just had to do that. Dashing my hopes and dreams. Oh well, at least it's not like Metagross where it's like, oh, I'll shake 3 times and then pop out. I hate when Pokemon do that. It's the worst. You think you have it captured and then, no! Or a moment like mine, you think you have it captured and then freeze. That was terrible. Oh man. Alright, one more time. Do it! Get in, Tyranitar! Capture on! Just like a Pokemon Ranger! 1! Oh. Man, you are just being one tough customer. Jeez. Ooh, boy. Wow. This is the last Shadow Rush you can take, and then that'll be my last sacrifice. Not good. Come on, Tyranitar! Be a part of my team, you know you want to. I can see your evil glare and smile. Look at that picture of him there. That's such a good smile. That deserves to be on my team because of that smile. Come on. I'll probably just revive someone else, yeah. Just quickly get in another sacrifice. I gotta keep this thing going until my inventory doesn't last. Is the third Ultra Ball gonna work? Please? 1, 2, not even 2, man. Not even 2. Ah. Well, there goes to Bullard again. Well, not again, but the last sacrifice technically. Because Bayleaf, I'm not gonna be able to really heal much, so that's sucky. Alright, Pearl, last sacrifice. Just one more pain split, and we shall be fine. And then I'm gonna hope for the best. I don't know if I should use an Ultra Ball or Timer Ball. Timer Ball, let's hope, please. Come on, it's been a long fight. I've probably spent over 10 minutes trying to catch this thing. But come on, Tyranitar. Let's do this! Capture on! 1, 2, 3! Yippee-ki-yay! Ha 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 ha! It's over! Yes! Oh my god! This is such a good feeling! Ha ha! I can't believe it! No! Even my ultimate Pokemon! Oh my god! I'm done! I'm done! Halt! Stop where you are. There's no getting away this time. Oh, I'm so overjoyed. Oh my goodness. Cipher is finished. The Shadow Pokemon plan ends now. Yukiori, are you alright? And the Pikachu's just like, don't mess! Pikachu, blast you. Don't you forget what you've done, Wesley. It won't end this way next time. I'll ruin you the next time, I promise you that. No, he's trying to escape with that helicopter. Ha 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 ha, let us meet again. Our bid to take over the world using Shadow Pokemon hasn't ended yet. Oh, what is that? Oh, I like that. And kablamo. Your plan. I think it just ended. What? Evice, you and your cronies are under arrest. Just like Inspector Gadget. Huh, well, what is that? It is a legendary Pokemon. It is a Ho-Oh. It is really a Ho-Oh. It's incredible. It must have been keeping an eye on your heroics from the sky above. You obviously earned its support. Of course, it also never allowed criminals to get off scot-free, not when they're guilty of an outrage like creating Shadow Pokemon. Oh wow, so Ho-Oh is watching over us. Wesley, I guess it's finally over. We faced a lot of challenges, but thanks to you, Wesley, everything has been resolved. Wesley, thank you. You were strong, you answered the call, and you were cool. Alright. Look at that. Ho-Oh is so close. So true. This is the first time I've seen one up so close. Yukiori and Wesley, the Ho-Oh is blessing you for your victory. Such a perfect outcome, yes indeed. Alright guys, that's it. The story is completed. We have finished the game. About time. This was fun, I must say. It's not over yet, but still, here come the credits anyway. Honestly, I really liked how this has turned out. This has possibly been my hardest Let's Play ever done before, because it was really hard to come out with certain cuts here and there and decide what to talk about here and there, because Pokemon in general is not an easy Let's Play to do, and especially this game having so many battles as it does, and the way it's just designed, it really makes for a difficult Let's Play, but I felt I pulled it off quite well. I don't know how many parts. I definitely know this is going to be my longest because it's not over here. There's still a bit more of it to go. I'm going to catch the rest of the Shadow Pokemon. Yeah, the rest of the Shadow Pokemon. And there are a couple more left, not as hard as Tyranitar and Metagross, so that's a relief. So it cleaned out my inventory. Like, literally, I only have like about 5 Ultra Balls and 3 Timer Balls left, so I gotta go spend some more again. Ugh. But man, that was a great finish. I like that for sure. And finally, some woman recognizes us for our coolness. Finally, you see, the cape can't lie. It's epic. You cannot mess with the cape. If someone eventually had to see that, and it was your own girlfriend, awesome. Well, I guess technically girlfriend or friend, or whatever you want to call it, whatever Yukiori was. But, anyways, this was fun. Definitely. I loved how that final fight turned out. It was battle. Like, I didn't expect Tyranitar to put up that much of a fight, but it did. And it... Wow, I'm finally glad that I finished that part, because that part, yeah, I'm starting for words now, because it just, I'm still in awe of how that turned out, but that final part was the part that worried me the most of this whole Let's Play, so I'm glad it's done. The rest of it now I can relax a little bit and just catch the rest of them, like Crocono and Quilava and some of the other guys. But I will have to go back and catch Absol, but I will show when I go back and capture him, just like the other 2 I missed, like Stantler and Remoraid. So overall, I think I have about 5 or 6 Shadow Pokemon left. So there's not too much left of the game, but there still is a big a little bit of a chunk left, so I'll definitely try to clean up the rest of the game and replace 3 with the other 3 I was talking about, like Tyranitar, Metagross, and Heracross, so hopefully that works out. So we captured all the legendaries. I mean, I had to resort to using a Master Ball, which I don't mind, honestly. For that fight, I really didn't want to hang around too long, but I'm glad I captured all of them without using the Master Ball, the legendaries, so I'm quite glad with that. And Celebi's there, even though we can't capture him, but I'll use the Time Flute eventually. And that's it, guys. So we'll see you as we continue this series. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, and have a good day.